Everywhere you look right now, the world feels tense. You can see lots of news about Iran, Venezuela, energy routes, global power shifts, even Greenland. Everyone talks about politics, conflicts, and uncertainty. But here's the truth most people miss. The market's already reacted. Before headlines explode, before analysts argue, before social media panics. The clues are already there. In oil, in gold, and in price itself. Most people watch the news to understand the world. Professionals watch the markets. Because every political decision, every energy disruption, every global risk eventually becomes price action. If you know how to read it, you don't just understand markets, you understand what's really happening in the world. Let's start with oil. Oil is not just energy. Oil is geopolitics, military logistics, supply chains, inflation, and alliances. That's why when names like Iran or Venezuela appear in the news, oil doesn't wait for confirmation. It moves, not emotionally, but structurally. Breakouts, strong reactions, and sudden volatility. Those are not random candles. That's capital repositioning before the full story reaches the public. Oil tells you when the world is getting nervous, even when the news still sounds calm. Now look at gold. Gold doesn't react to noise. Gold reacts to confidence. When global tension rises, gold doesn't spike instantly, it starts holding higher levels. It builds structure. It refuses to drop. That's not hype. That's fear being priced in, quietly. Gold confirms what oil starts. Oil shows disruption. Gold shows trust leaving the system. Here's where most people get confused. They think fundamentals and technicals are separate. News moves markets randomly. But in reality, every fundamental shock becomes a technical structure. Politics becomes support, resistance, trend, accumulation, and distribution. Charts are not drawings. They're human behavior plus money flow. The news explains why something happened. The chart shows where it matters. If you trade without this understanding, you react late, you chase moves, you trade emotions. But if you watch oil, gold, and structure together, you see risk building, you see confirmation, and you trade probability, not opinions. You stop asking, what will happen? And start asking, what is the market already accepting? This is exactly where Tahlil Plus changes the game. Instead of trusting one voice, you see multiple technical analyses, ranked. You can compare oil outlooks. Compare gold scenarios, see which analysts were accurate before. Track consistency, not hype. So when the world feels chaotic, you don't guess. You observe. You verify. And finally you decide. Tahlil Plus doesn't predict politics, it shows how the market is responding to it. The news is loud. Opinions are everywhere. But markets are precise. If you want to understand where the world is heading, don't argue headlines. Read the price.